Right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Roulette Rivals World Championship 2024. This is group stage match, one of the last few, I want to say, but there are still a lot played, as still have 4 days of matches, almost, not even, 3-4 days ish of group stage left, and this is Group B match between Channel Reindeer and In4Fun. We are starting over in Santa Fortuna, chosen by Channel Reindeer, as you can see. Then next in line, In4Fun's choice of New York. And we also have a third map. We have a third map. We will play all three because this is a group stage match. So you'll see 3 maps of hopefully truly epic gaming beginning in SF in just a little over half a minute or so. So if you want to look at the stats real quick, In4Fun obviously having played more and being a basically 2-time champion too, he's got the better stats, but Channel actually has the faster PB out of them too, so should be hopefully a very entertaining map here as the final seconds tick down and we'll get this show underway. So yeah, hopefully gonna see a close match, but it starts off with Rico Delgado Electrocution as the Coca Field Guard, Jorge Franco Scissors as the Hippo Whisperer, and Andrea Martinez Fiberwire as Suit. So one of many suit spawns to choose from. In4Fun looking to just start default. I would imagine Channel also doing that. Yeah, looks like it. Now In4Fun loading in with Seeker Pistol. Channel not. I don't think he got the pistol, but either way, In4Fun a little indecisive there off the start. I think he was initially thinking of going to Rico, then changed his mind and then back to Rico, but he's loaded in twice by the time Channel has loaded in once, so extra load, maybe not even overly helpful, but we'll see. So In4Fun is going for the Rico isolation first, whereas Channel is actually going straight for Andrea. And yeah, In4Fun will do soft lockdown variation of this Rico isolation, makes sense. But actually too late for Rico, so that's a restart for In4. Now, Channel has made his way over to Andrea's place, and that little gunshot sound lure will get Andrea over to the balcony. And that should be Channel's first kill coming here in just a second, and yeah, even waits for Andrea to walk past the window, so should not have any extra eyes on him. And there it is. And this time In4Fun is also chosen to just beeline it to Andrea immediately, so he'll also get this kill right off the bat. Even a little quicker than Channel did, but Channel is still ahead, obviously, by a little bit. And yeah, In4Fun will even dump her over, whereas Channel just left him, or left her rather, on the balcony. Shouldn't really make a difference either way, but yeah, Channel is obviously half a minute or so ahead, but basically in terms of what they've done, it's currently literally the same. Now, yeah, Channel going over to Rico's compound next. Makes sense. You probably want to set up the electrocution so you can go over to, or rather when you go over to Jorge, because obviously you'll need the you'll obviously need the Hippo Whisperer for Jorge kill, so you're not going to be going over there immediately after Rico, but when you do, you have the kill ready. And interesting here, In4Fun is going around from the construction site side, so you could actually basically overtake Channel in terms of progress here, just because Channel is taking a fairly long time here because of all these enforcers. Channel is looking to get Rico in his office bathroom here, whereas In4Fun, I'm not too sure of his plan yet, but looks like he's going straight over to probably the Hippo Whisperer area. Maybe they're gonna do something with that. I don't know. Maybe not. But at least he's got Dimension Guard disguise here, so... Oh, Channel... But he got the guard and Rico in at the same time. That's not exactly what he wanted, I would imagine. Yeah, trying to subdue Rico there instantly catches the attention of the guard, so... Yeah, In4Fun now in about a 3-minute lead here, 3.5 even. And he does have the Hippo Whisperer now as well, only needs to go set up Rico. Now, the Hippo Whisperer is actually really good disguise here for traversing the mansion, because it is straight up just not trespassing, basically. I don't know about the basement, but at least in the mansion first and second floor it's not. So it is a very, very good disguise in the mansion area. But upstairs basement? I could swear I've seen upstairs Hippo Whisperer not trespassing, but I could be wrong. I haven't obviously done it in a long time. But I could swear he's allowed upstairs. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna argue with that because I'm not. I could be misremembering. People head upstairs and rip because of trespassing. Okay, I trust that. I can admit when I'm wrong. Allowed upstairs in some areas, yeah. Yeah, I feel like it's that I'm remembering, but yeah, regardless, In4Fun will get this kill on Jorge here in just a little bit. There he goes. Scissors fly to the back of Jorge's head, and that will be his second kill done with, and he can also get one of Jorge's guards here in the plans. Very much a safe knockout, and can obviously leave the body there too because no one's wandering over those bushes. So now it is just down to Rico just getting the electrocution. Channel has also got the Andrea kill again and going back to the mansion. So we'll see if he can succeed a little better with this Rico isolation or slash kill setup here, but we'll see. Oh, he's actually bullet impacted the guard this time. It has panicked the maid too, so he can just run past her for now. And I am not a Senna Fortuna expert, so I'm not even gonna pretend like I know any what is it, electrocution spots other than the bathrooms or obvious puddles. So I'll leave that to the people like Machete who actually probably know. Now, In4Fun is at the mansion grounds, but Rico is also not really in the best spot. But neither is he, so this is gonna be probably just straight up improvising at this point. But Channel, though, this time he will get the Rico knockout successfully. He has seen the guard body, but that should not be an issue. As long as the guard doesn't die from the electrocution, of course. And with that, Rico electrocution is now set up. Whereas In4 is cleaning this mansion guard here just for the disguise and easier setup for the actual electrocution. Which makes sense. You have much more access to the actual mansion grounds with a disguise that is not trespassing. Who would have thought?
Can you believe this guy?
Now,
Talking to hippos?
yeah, Channel having set up the electro now, he can just go grab the Hippo Whisperer and get the yeah, get the disguise, get going for Jorge. And he does get the knockouts, but yeah, he's actually looking fairly good here. If he can get this Jorge kill in not a crazy long time, then this could be very, very much possible for a channel to actually catch up, because In4 is taking quite a bit here. But yeah, obviously In4 did have a Seeker. Who is this guy? Oh, it's the pink shirt guy. It's obviously that's Rico's guards, one of them. So In4Fun, yeah, we'll get his knockout on Rico. He has a puddle here, he has a taser here, so all he has to do now is get back to a Coca-Field guard disguise, which he has at the docks, and up the electro, after which he should be good to go. But Channel obviously is not too far from a restart, what am I saying? From a finish here either. And there is In4Fun getting the disguise, getting the kill. That is Green Guns still. And yeah, Channel has also got his kill, but this is actually gonna be a photo finish. So In4Fun will finish first, but Channel has this kill ready. He's got the disguise here. This is looking actually very close, which is always great to see. So about 10 seconds is In4Fun's lead, but if you saw anything about Channel's load times, they were pretty long. Now, In4Fun did have restarts too. I'm not saying that, but Channel definitely had longer restarts. But yeah, that is now up to the admins to calculate, because I'm definitely not expecting a wave here. So we'll probably be here for a little while. And yeah, the official difference was 9.29 seconds, which is, judging by how long Channel actually was taking on some of those loads, it is definitely more than doable. So this is a lot closer than it actually feels like. In4 even said himself, not looking good for me. So yeah, I guess we'll see whenever our admin Reaper gets counting, which he hopefully has. Channel said loads felt pretty quick compared to usual for me, but I don't know. Yeah, that is a... If that's a faster than usual load, I don't want to know what usual loads are, because those were definitely not fast loads by any means. But yeah, we will head on over to New York next. Channel already practicing that, so whenever this photo finish is over, that is where we're going. And yeah, from one of the longer maps in the trilogy to one of the shortest even. So contrast here. And map 3 is basically fairly in between both of them, actually. So good mix of big map and small map, and then like a medium map, I guess. But yeah, I guess we have some time to kill here. Or do we? Yeah, we do. So yeah, in for probably just sweating a little bit, perhaps. Seeing if he is lost the points here from this map just for a silly restart at the beginning, or if it was actually enough, but hopefully not too long anymore. Yeah, it was not too many loads for either side, but channel obviously had much longer ones out of the two, even though he had, I believe, one less than In4Fun did. So channel can probably, if he's doing like quick New York spins here, he could honestly finish like a couple, maybe, depending on how this, or how long this photo finish calculation ends up taking. In4Fun just chilling in the score screen. This is in for his last match. No, he has, wait, 6. No, yeah, it is. Sorry, I cannot count. This is In4Fun's last match, but he is also already qualified, so these points that he's playing are basically for seeding. And our verdict has arrived, as you can see also from the score up there. So Channel Reindeer is loaded for over 45.6 seconds across 2 loads, and In4Fun loaded for 20 seconds across 3 loads. And upon calculation, Channel Reindeer wins Santa Fortuna by 16.3 seconds at least, if not more. So yeah, that is, like I said, those were not fast loads for a channel, so I kinda expected that just because of the photo finish, but I did not think it would be that much worse per se. But yeah, now you know, don't get into a photo finish with channel. But yeah, now we're moving into another very strong In4Fun map. 19, 9 and 1 performance here on New York. And yes, Machete, channel is on I believe, old gen Xbox. So yeah, it's not exactly the fastest times. Yeah. I think he said himself that he's old gen, and on Xbox, obviously you can tell. You can just tell, but yeah, it is not fast loads at all. So yeah, yeah. If this is In4Fun's fairly strong map, then channel, at least just off of pure statistics, not necessarily the best, but 1 win, 1 loss, not the absolute worst either. But 516 PB, obviously a little slow for a New York, but if you get a win with that, sometimes it is a little more rough. Sometimes you do get a win with that. So yeah, it is what it is. Well, if SF was already that much entertainment, then I'm sure this will probably be as well.
Get out of here right now. You can't fool me.
And yeah, 20 seconds till we get our second spin here.
Oh. This is a restricted area. I dare you to throw it.
And
Duel starts in 10 seconds.
yeah, get map number 2 underway. This should not take as long as good old Santa Fortuna did just there, but yeah, spin we have is Athena Savalas with a pistol as the bank teller and no pacification, which is not an issue. You can, even if you want to, you can just use a loud pistol from one of Athena's guards, so doesn't really make a difference in my eyes. But yeah, Channel did get a silenced pistol on the loadout with him. In4Fun didn't, to my visual, as well as Para also saying he didn't. So also, once again, slight differences in approach. Now, In4Fun did go for that Mateo disc early, so this means he's got one of the discs, but like Scruffy says, is also risking the random hunted from the Trank for whatever reason. Channel's got a restart here again. I didn't see exactly what happened, but goddamn farming load times. Now, yeah, In4Fun has already reached the top floor. He has a second Trank here. Like I said, no pistol for him. So this is gonna be a loud pistol kill here for In4Fun. Oh, EMP didn't work on recorder. That's unfortunate. A snail here for the isolation itself. Now Athena does panic straight into her glass room here, which is soundproof. There it is. No one is any wiser. So the kill and the second disc here for In4Fun here. Or I'm saying a lot of that word. But yeah, now all In4Fun needs is the last disc, and he should be out, which is more than doable. Channel actually, I don't know if that was so early that the guy didn't come in, like Athena's guard didn't just come in, or what is going on with him, but
Yeah, it looks like an accident.
he's just not budging. In4Fun though will be out, and with that, I would imagine he takes the map here because Channel is still struggling with this isolation itself. Now that guard's gonna get woken up. He's not fast, but when he does, oh, and Channel, yeah, even gets caught there doing the kill. So yeah, In4Fun will take his own map pick, just as Channel did over in Santa Fortuna. So we have a tiebreaker map here, map number 3, which will be Whittleton Creek. So not exactly as fast as New York, but also not exactly as slow as Santa Fortuna. Or who's to say Whittleton can't be as fast as New York or as slow as SF? Definitely can have those two. But on average, it is faster than SF, slower than New York. And just in terms of pure statistics, also once again, definitely in In4Fun's favor, just by looking at those performance stats, because my god, those are some fine results from In4Fun there. Whereas, once again, channel not been here too many times, but still more than New York, for example. But yeah, not the best map for him either, this one. Whereas Whittleton actually... Huh. Well, actually, yeah, Whittleton with this is gonna be staying tied for In4Fun's most played map with New York. Funnily enough, both after this match will be on 30, which is a lot. Whereas, yeah, Channel Reindeer, for him, this will be his second most played map with 7 plays. Only after, funnily enough, Santa Fortuna. And yeah, this In4Fun guy must have played some tournaments before. I would think so. I would hope so with those stats. But yeah, definitely been entertaining these first 2 maps. We had drama, we've had rips, we've had first tries, we've had it all. So everything to play for here in Whittleton Creek. Now, as I mentioned before, In4Fun is obviously already qualified, but with the points he gets from here, he could technically, depending on how Grey Ori's last game goes, he could be the group number 1. Obviously, there are still other factors to that, but he's playing for the best or highest amount of points here that he can channel, also in the fight for qualifying. So will we see channel get more points or In4Fun getting a couple more with this? It is Janus with a hatchet as the suit and Nolan Cassidy with a neck snap as the police deputy and no target pacification. So forced suit start here. You do have to track basically across the map for the hatchet and then again across the map for actually killing Janus with it. So jogging, and a little more jogging, then somewhere in between grab a police deputy and then do whatever timing Nolan you have. Or just do like a parka medic or something. I'm not even 100% sure. But In4Fun obviously did load in a lot faster again. He's gonna be at the hatchet already. Now can start heading over to Janus, whereas Channel did that little detour for the bench smuggle first. And he's also making his way to the hatchet now. And In4Fun even choosing this very safe approach here, just going through only the Wilson backyard. Not like it really matters. There is basically no one else here either. So In4Fun will be infiltrating the kitchen here in just a second, whereas Channel has also just retrieved his hatchet. In4 just makes it in time for this guard, and corner subdue for him. So now a little bit of waiting for Gunther to get in position. And then hatchet to the back of the head for Janus. There it is. Channel is
Going over the fence from the. Uh-huh.
messing about in the backyard with the two fake garbage men, so he's gonna take a little longer in that sense, but still makes it through all the same. Janus will be downstairs for him too. And In4Fun has now grabbed his clue. He can start going over towards Nolan. He's looking like he should make the Park-O-Medic timing here, which I would imagine almost comes standard at this point now.
Someone help me!
Oh, Channel, he was just a hair too slow there. Janus did scream, and the upstairs guard seeing the knockout. That is restart for Channel, unfortunately, so In4Fun is in a big lead. Now, I think he actually missed Nolan? Did he? I mean, it doesn't really matter. You can just, if you don't have anything. He has a Seeker, so it's not like it's gonna matter. He can just go for a Bird Bath, a medic, or alternatively, just let him walk into the garage. That's also a valid option, I suppose. He's in such a lead, he's not in a hurry per se, but obviously he doesn't know that. And he has his Seeker out, so he's probably looking to get a Bird Bath, a medic here for Nolan. And yeah, he's gonna just snipe him from Betty's backyard here. As Channel has retrieved the hatchet for the second time. Now starting to make his way once more over to Janus, but we'll see if that matters or not in just a little bit. Now, Patty is sitting at his little outdoor table there, but he's not even gonna go for the knockouts yet until he is. Patty is now at his porch. And yeah, with that, yeah, Nolan now in prime position, making sure he's got the correct prompt, and there's the next snap too, so very much a correct kill there once more. Janus will scream again for Channel. Oh, he's been seen again. Channel is just that hair too slow with the Janus there. And again, same outcome, unfortunately, so yeah, with In4Fun, they're digging the last clue. That is gonna be GG's for this match. It will be In4Fun taking both the American maps here, and with that, he will secure a 4-2 win. Valiant effort from Channel, though. I will say he was very nice. Senna Fortuna, 100%. That was very clean, especially with how fast it was. And then, yeah, In4Fun, obviously, first try New York, first try Whittleton. Not really much you can do if you make a mistake, but well played from Channel. That was definitely a lot closer than you could have expected, even a 6-0 sweep here, honestly, but I'm glad we had some more excitement here. So I'll refresh this. This should be, yeah, there it is. So this is currently what it is for the actual standing. So In4Fun's last match puts him for now in the first place with 31 points. Obviously, Gregory still has a game to go, so he could 100% overtake. And Observer also 20 points, but still has 2 matches to go. Technically has a chance to overtake In4Fun here. And then Pidgey also 4 games could be a contender for the group top spot. So even though In4 and Gregory are both confirmed in, this is not necessarily the final placement, but we will have to wait and see until we get our last games. Until we get our last games results from these group as well. And yeah, with that will do it for this game. We have a few hours now in between our next game. So Para versus Buff Guy will resume our action. It will be in 3.5 hours though, so basically past midnight if you're a fellow European like I am, but definitely not a bad time if you are from the other side of the pond, as you could say. Then 8:30 a.m. we have Chromex versus Max Masters, which will be casted by Afro, and then about 10 hours in between until we continue Pidgey versus Pock and Channel Joined versus Yanini at 6 p.m. Then 8 p.m. will be the last match. Oh, actually not the last match. The second last match, I Like It Man versus Oh Shit Man at 8 p.m. And then also 11 p.m. Soviet versus Crescent. So bunch of games tomorrow too. So stay tuned for that. Then Friday, currently first game, Ducker versus Cabin at 6 p.m. So getting to the last handful of group stage matches here, and about time as we do. We have only about 4 days-ish, not even that, left for the group stage, so still looking pretty good in that front too. But with that said, that is it for me as well. Thank you, channel and In4Fun, for this entertaining match. Hope you all enjoyed as well watching. And with that, I'll say have a great rest of your day, everyone, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.